Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian from Techcentury and welcome to this new video. Now today we've decided to make a spontaneous day trip here to the Kemnader See, and we've decided this is the perfect place to show you what kind of equipment we take on trips such as this one. So for us it's very important to not take too much equipment because you have to carry it around all day, and so for example chargers aren't necessary if we don't leave for more than a day. So first off is the backpack itself. Now what I want to clarify is that all of these products that you see in this video were purchased by us, so there's no sponsorship or anything involved. So first off we have the backpack right here, and this is from a company called Inateck, and to be honest I really like the really understated design, because especially if you have equipment that's a little bit more expensive, I don't like to have an expensive backpack, because I personally feel like if you just head on, especially to like a city trip, then it's not good if everybody can see from a mile away that you have expensive equipment with you. So I think an understated, rather cheaper backpack is a good idea for that. I also really like the Amazon Basics backpack, but this one actually has a couple of features that I wasn't able to find on other backpacks. So first off, we have two places where we can store tripods. So we have this really small Manfrotto tripod that we take on every trip. It's actually also the one holding up the camera right now. We have a second place here where we can also put another tripod. So we have two slots for tripods, which is great, because if you for example want to take a time-lapse with the Osmo Pocket and then another time-lapse for example with the A7, then we have the possibility to easily carry two tripods. This is something that you don't really find on many bags as well. Now another feature is that we have here on the side is a separate laptop bag, so that you can see right here. So currently there is no laptop in there because for a day trip we don't take a laptop with us, but we could put it there. So for example if we're heading out for a couple of days, then the laptop will be in there just to store our media, to make some copies of the files that we've recorded, to make sure they are backed up and that we don't miss them, and then of course also for editing if you want to do that on the go as well. Another feature that's fairly unique to this backpack is that we actually have this pocket here on the side, where you can just swing around the backpack and then you have immediate access to your camera. But now let's actually open up this backpack. Now in terms of price, I think this comes in at around 50 euros, so it's not incredibly cheap, but I think it's a pretty good price for what it offers. And then you can see right here that we have a couple of different compartments. This is of course the main compartment right here, which also has these zippers so that the equipment doesn't fall out, which is nice to see. And then we have a lot of stuff in here. Now it's empty because most of the equipment that we are currently using is used in the camera, but you'll see that in B-roll. So here we have a lot of compartments that we can adjust to whatever equipment we are carrying. Here is the main camera compartment that we have access to from the side, and then we also have more room, for example here for a phone mount, for the microphone, for other equipment like for example also an Osmo Pocket, but we also have other bags for that. And then we also on the other side have here a couple of compartments for example SD cards, USB sticks, other bigger equipment as well. And then if we close it up, other than that we have some little compartments right here. So for example you can carry, I don't know, like filters in there, which is very convenient. And then we have one last compartment here at the top of the backpack, which is usually where we put our chargers. In this case we have the Osmo Pocket right there, which is our video camera of choice. We take it everywhere with us, especially for the size. The video quality is pretty incredible. And then next up we also have a Samsung 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank with USB-C as well, and this offers also quick charge if you have for example a Samsung device, and this is very convenient. Then we have a rain cover, which we haven't used yet, but which is nice if you're out with your equipment and it starts raining, then you can take this rain cover that's included. And then we just have some additional bits and pieces, for example here like this mount for the Osmo Pocket, so that you can mount it to your tripod. And then of course iPhone cables, USB Type-C cables, and then also the Technica ATR-3350 lavalier mic, which I always take if we want to shoot video spontaneously, but we decided now to take the shotgun mic. But now let's actually get to the main equipment that we use in terms of gear, and this is of course what this is currently shot on, and this is the Sony A7 III with the 28-75 f2.8 lens from Tamron, and also a very cheap ND filter that's on top of that. I think it's a variable ND filter from ND4 to ND200, I believe. I don't even know the brand, to be honest, but I'll look that up for you guys and I'll leave it in the description. And then last but certainly not least, we also have this shotgun mic from Rhino, which was actually included in like a motorized slider bundle that I purchased some years ago, and I don't even have the slider anymore, but I have the microphone, and I think it does a pretty good job. So this is all the equipment that we take on such a short day trips. I think it's great for shooting photos, videos, and it's also very lightweight, so very comfortable to carry around for a long time. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. See you next time.